So in this video, we are going to learn how to add new person from Pipedrive to Sendinblue as contact. Now suppose guys you are using Pipedrive to manage all of your business related stuff like the adding new person, new contacts and new deals. And you want that whenever a new person is added in Pipedrive, you want to add that same person into your Sendinblue account so that that person can be a part of your email marketing campaign. Now guys, the manual process of adding the same person into different applications can be very much repetitive and time consuming. So in this video, we are going to set up an automation in which whenever a new person will be created in Pipedrive, automatically the exact same person instantly will be created as a new contact, added as a new contact in Sendinblue as well. So how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, this is my Pipedrive account. Now we want that whenever I create a new person in my Pipedrive account, automatically that same person should be added and Sendinblue as a new contact. So here guys, what we have to do, we have to set up an automation workflow between Pipedrive and Sendinblue in such a way. And to do this, we are going to use an automation and integration platform that is called Pabbly Connect. So here guys, you can see that we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard, and to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. After reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Pipedrive to Sendinblue. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is, first, we are going to connect our Pipedrive account with Pabbly Connect so that every time a new contact, a new person is created in Pipedrive, the details of that newly created person should be received inside our Pabbly Connect workflow. And after that, using Pabbly Connect, we are going to send those same details to Sendinblue to add that same person as a new contact in Sendinblue. So let's begin. Now here in Trigger window, in Choose App, search for Pipedrive. Just select it. And then in Trigger Event from the drop-down, select New Person as the trigger event because we want to get the details of a new person from Pipedrive. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Pipedrive account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API token of our Pipedrive account. So here you must be thinking how you can get this API token. So to get it, just go to your Pipedrive account and on the right top corner, here you can see your profile option. Just click on it and from the drop down, click on Personal Preferences. After clicking on Personal Preferences, here you can see an option of API. Just click on it and then here you can see your personal token of your Pipedrive account. Just copy this API token from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And just click on Save. And when we click on Save, we will see our Pipedrive account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the next thing it asks us is the company domain. So we have to enter the company domain of our Pipedrive account. And to get the company domain, just go back to your Pipedrive account and here in the URL section, after https:// and before .pipedrive, this is your company domain. Just copy this company domain from the URL section from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. You can also see the step-by-step guide over here in this drop-down. After entering the company domain, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And now we can see that after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, it has changed to Waiting for Response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get the response, the details of a new person being added in Pipedrive. So let's do this. We will go to our Pipedrive account and we are going to add a new person over here. Click on this Persons button and let's add the details of a dummy user. For example, this is the name, demo user. Organization is, for example, Pabbly. Let's add a label. For example, it's a customer or a cold lead. Let's add a mobile number and an email address as well. After this, if you want, you can add more details, more custom fields as well. But right now, I'm not adding those details. And just click on save. So just now, guys, what we have done, we have added a new user, a new person in our Pipedrive account. And after adding this user, we will get back to Pabbly Connect. And here we will see that in Pabbly Connect, we will get the response. We will get the details of the same newly created user as well. Let's wait for a few seconds over here. And yes, guys, here you can see that just now we have received some response. And in this response, we will see the details of a same user. So here in response and object, here you can see that we have received the response of being a person created. Then we will scroll down further and we will see some other details. Like you can see the email address of the new person which we have added in Pipedrive. This is the exact same email address. We will scroll down. Here you can see the name of the user, that is demo user. Here you can see the name of the organization which we have added, that was Pabbly. Then we will scroll down further and here you can see separate response of last name and first name of the user, of the person. Scroll down further and we will see some other details like email and all. So this means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. We have successfully received the details of a new person being added in Pipedrive inside Pabbly Connect. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we have to send the same details of a new user, of a new person from Pipedrive to Sendinblue. Now to do this, just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in choose apps, search for Sendinblue because we want to add this person as a contact in Sendinblue. Just select it in the action window and then in action event from the drop down, select create or update contact as the action event. Click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, in this step, we have to connect our Sendinblue account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our Sendinblue account. Now you must be thinking how you will get this API key. So it's a very simple process in Sendinblue as well. Just go to your Sendinblue account and on the right side here you can see this profile option. Just click on it and from the drop down, go to SMTP and API. Just click on it. After coming to this page, go to API keys section and then here you will see a list of all the API keys which you have created in Sendinblue. To create a new one, just click on this generate a new API key button. Give this API key a name. For example, I'll name it as Pabbly, just any random name, and click on generate. Now when we will click on generate, a new API key is been generated in our Sendinblue account. Just copy this API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After pasting this, just click on save. Now when we click on save, here you can see that our Sendinblue account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the contact email. That a contact which we are willing to create in Sendinblue, what is the email address of that contact? So we want to add the new person in Pipedrive as a contact in Sendinblue. And here in Pipedrive responses, you can see that we have received the email address of the new person as well. So from these Pipedrive responses, we are going to map this response of email address over here in this contact email field of Sendinblue. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and in the drop down below, here you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Pipedrive. And out of all of these responses, select this response of email and map it over here. After mapping the email address, the next thing it asks us is the list. That it is most likely possible that you might have created multiple contact lists in Sendinblue. Here in my Sendinblue account, I have also created multiple lists. Let's go to contacts and then to list section. And here you can see a long list over here. So out of all of these lists which we have created in Sendinblue, in which particular list we want to create this contact, we want to add this contact. So here in the drop down below list, you can see all the contact lists which we have created in Sendinblue can be seen over here. Out of all of this, I have a list named as Pipedrive. In this particular list, I want to add this new contact. So I will select that list over here. Then it is asking us update contact. So from the drop down, we are going to select true. That if the same user with the same email address is already created in Sendinblue, then we are going to update the details of that contact. Then it is asking us blacklist, reader, clicker. So all of these fields are not mandatory, not required. So we can actually ignore these fields for now. Then it is asking us the last name and the first name of the new contact which we want to create. So we have also received the response of the last name and the first name of a new person from Pipedrive. So here you can see the response of the first name and here you can see the response of the last name. So one by one, we have to map these details as well in their respective fields. Let's start with last name. Just click here and from the drop down from Pipedrive responses of a new person, select the response of last name. Let's search for it. And here it is, last name. Just select it and it will be mapped. Then follow the same process for first name as well. From the drop down, select the response of first name. Here it is, just select it. So basically in this way, you can map any details, any data of your choice. Whatever details, whatever data we are going to enter of a new person in Pipedrive while creating that person, the same details will be received inside Pabbly Connect instantly. And with the same details, same name, same email address, we are going to create a new contact in Sendinblue. After mapping the first name and last name, it is asking us SMS, double opt-in, and all of these things. So all of these things are also not mandatory, not required. So you can enter your required details over here, or if you want, you can ignore these fields as well. And after mapping all the basic details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received this response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the user, the person whose details we have mapped over here, basically the person which we have just now created in Pipedrive has been added as a new contact in Sendinblue. So let's check our Sendinblue account. We will go to Sendinblue, go to Contacts page. And yes guys, here you can see that just now a new contact is added in our Sendinblue account. And here when we will open this contact, we will see the exact same details. Here you can see the same first name, same last name, same email, and the same details of a new contact which we have added while adding this person as a new person in Pipedrive. This means the automation workflow which we have created between Sendinblue and Pipedrive using Pabbly Connect is working perfectly fine. Now every time we are going to create a new person in Pipedrive, automatically, instantly the same person will be added as a new contact in Sendinblue. So guys, after setting up this automation, let's test this automation once in real time. We will go to our Pipedrive account and we are going to create a new person over here. For example, let's name it as test person. This is the name. Organization as, for example, Google. Let's add a label as warm lead. Let's add a dummy phone number. And then an email address. Click on Save. So with the basic details, just now we have added another person in our Pipedrive account. And we will see within seconds, instantly the same person will be added as a new contact in Sendinblue too. So we will go to Sendinblue and we will just refresh our contacts page once. Just go to the contacts page. And yes, here you can see that the same user, the same person that was named as test person, which we have just now added in Pipedrive, the same person has been added as a new contact in Sendinblue. This means the automation workflow which we have created in this video is working absolutely fine. And using this automation, you can add new persons from Pipedrive as a new contact in Sendinblue automatically. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can actually clone this exact same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this free plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation workflow, you can do it for absolutely free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down your suggestion, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.